Good morning to all. Myself, Dr. Arun Negemia from Aerospace Engineering Department. Today, I am going to take one topic from Unit 1. So, the subject name is Aerospace Propulsion. It is for second year, fourth semester students. Today, I am going to take types of atomization. So, in the last video, we see that the types of atomization process. So, in that things, we discuss about the water atomization process. Next one is the gas atomization process. So in previously we discussed the molten metal, it can be filled inside the tank. So during this process, the water or gas, it will be spray over to the molten metal. So finally, we will get the tiny molten particles for that molten metal. So here they are using some gases for this study. So like argon, nitrogen, helium, these are all the gases. It can be used for this study. So here the argon, nitrogen, helium gas, it will be spray over the molten metal in high velocity and high pressure. So during this process, the molten metal, it will be cooled, and finally the molten metal, it will be collected in the base like Cooper. Next one is the vacuum atomization process. So in that cases, the vacuum gas, it will be filled inside the tank or inside the chamber. So here the H2 gas, it can be used for this survey. So in that H2 gases, the suddenly cool the molten metal. So finally, we will get the droplets. Next one is the centrifugal atomization process. So centrifugal forces, it will be acting on the mid portion of the survey. So here the the opposite forces, it will be applied on the centrifugal forces. So here the two boxes can be fitted over the molten metal. So one, it will be fitted in top side, another one, it will be fitted in bottom side. So the opposite forces, it will be applied on this forces. So in that method, it will be suitable for titanium molten metal. So in that cases, the titanium molten metal pour inside the centrifugal force inside atomization process. So it can be break the solid tungsten metal, and finally we will get the smaller shape of the molten metal. Next one is the rotating disk atomization. So in that rotating disk atomization, so two disks, it can be fitted in that area. So like we will fit the two disk like that manner. So the molten metal, it can be poured between the two disks. So two disks, it will be rotated in opposite directions. So one, it will be rotated in clockwise direction. Another one is the counterclockwise direction. So during this process, the gas, it will be sprayed over to the disk. So suddenly the molten metal has been cooled, and it will be fill inside the disk. So finally, we will get the tiny particles from the molten metal. And next one is the ultrasonic atomization. So in that ultrasonic atomization, the ultrasonic wave, it will be utilized for this survey. Ultrasonic wave, it will be utilized to cool the molten metal. So finally, we will get the things. And the next one is the atomization setup. These are all the major components of this process. First one is the melting and superheating facility. For example, so before we collect the solid metal, and we will heat up to the melting point. So in that case, the solid, it will transform to semi-solid. And next one is the atomization chamber. So it will be utilized for the cool the molten metal, and finally we will the collecting chamber. These are all the three major things. And the first one is the melting and superheating facility. So in that cases, it will be utilized for the like heating chamber, like furnace. So here are the many furnace. It will be utilized for this case, like box furnace, vacuum furnace. These are the furnace it can be used. Atomization chamber, it will be mostly in this case they are using the nitrogen gases, some other gases, and a powder collecting here they are using the hooper. It will be utilized for collecting the powder. So thank you. We will catch you on next series.